Welcome to the heart of Sooner Nation, Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. And if you aren't familiar with the saying, Boomer Sooner, you will be soon enough. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. He's going for it all. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sooners! The Sooner schooner doesn't have a tight turning radius, but it can rev up the Oklahoma crowd, David.
Man, get them started, get them going early, test the limits, get in the end zone, get these people going bananas, just safely. Go bananas, go crazy, but, don't do too much and don't fall over your seats.
So the Houston Cougars offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He finds his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Most offensive schemes are predicated on 1st down productivity. That will not go down as a productive 1st down play.
No, it will not, Reese.
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Using his legs, it's Jenkins. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Caught behind the line. It's Jenkins. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Burks. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Arnold. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. The Sooners are on the move. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to fire to the left. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Ochuk. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal for touchdown Sooners! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the 1st quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Still looking on the move. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. On first down, here comes this offense. Smith dropping to pass. A little release to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. A third and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply, we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oklahoma! I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Buys a little time. Across the 25, he's got room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The offense set for a first down play. He's gonna pass. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, and I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're...
Oh, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes his man miss. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown Sooners. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Smith wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Houston will be forced to punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. It's caught. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And after that last touchdown toss, look out, Baker Mayfield. Record could be going down for single-game touchdown passes.
And you think of all the great quarterbacks and the records that they put up with the Sooners, man. It's impressive. And this guy having himself a day. Spread the ball around. Touchdowns, Palooza. What a nice day.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Scrambling away. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, looking again to throw. Finds the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Unloads to the wideout. And his first pass is incomplete. Houston will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He's got great speed. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Sooner offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown Sooner! And the pummeling has started. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. And they got him for the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, Dave. Nothing but green ahead. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the punishment has been extended.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. Play big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for room, it's Need. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown Sooner. The defense takes matters into their own hands. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player. Give me that 6.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And now on 3rd down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
when you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Arnold. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the stomping has commenced. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had 0 problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Zone equals obvious. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Now the play fake. Looking to buy time. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown Sooners! And the route is on.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They're trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Houston will be forced to punt. Bringing it back, it's Burks. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Off play action. Moving away from pressure. Looking down the left side. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the beatdown has ensued. And the extra point. Going on to this lead. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. A first down for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Getting some heat.
Man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Pocket starts to... Nowhere to go, and now the ball's out. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Yeah, that seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Looking to go up top on first down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to get to... It's another safety. They get their 3rd one of this game. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. So that's not exactly optimal as far as the defense starting a stand, giving up an 80 spot, now dealing with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. And releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. At the 35, he's got room. Afterburners coming. At the 30. Inside the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra... He remains in the gargantuan category. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Houston offense comes onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. All bottled up, and now the ball is free. And the defense has it. They're going the other way.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. Touchdown Sooners! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. And he makes the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Going up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. From the 17, it's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack.
He's got it down the left side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Well, so much for being backed up. Now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. And off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets a block. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.